Josh Allen. Wow, does this guy have a rocket arm or what? Just pure straight up raw talent built in a big body. Too bad Josh Allen has not lived up to expectations this season. This is Sports Guy Talking that you guys are watching and listening to. I am Dustin Tran, your host, as I am here today to talk about Josh Allen being under tremendous pressure to perform great football for the Bills sooner rather than later. The Bills are currently 5-5 this season as they have already fired their offensive coordinator in Ken Dorsey. Josh Allen and the Bills are in desperate need of a win this Sunday against the Jets as they have already lost to them earlier in the season. Before I say anything else though, I want to present you guys with the topic question. So here it is. Do you trust Josh Allen to beat the Jets this Sunday? If I'm being straight up honest, hell no. I'm not trusting Josh Allen to beat the Jets right now. Do you guys not understand how bad Josh Allen has been playing for the Buffalo Bills this season? Yes, I know that he's been throwing for a lot of yards. Yes, I know that he can run the football really well. Yes, I know that he's throwing for a lot of touchdowns and that he has a rocket for an arm. But this dude has made so many mistakes for the Buffalo Bills this year. This guy has been beyond reckless throwing the football this year. And before somebody says, oh, Josh Allen, he doesn't have weapons in Buffalo. Oh, if only he had a team around him. I'm going to say that's bullcrap because he has Stefon Diggs. He has Gabe Davis. He has Dalton Kincaid. It's not like the guy doesn't have weapons. He's even got James Cook. Yeah, I know they don't use him in the run game, but he's a pretty good player when they actually use him in the run game. When you look at the Buffalo Bills, they have a lot of talent on their roster, and to see them at 5-5 this year, you have to wonder why are they underachieving the way that they are. And I know that they blamed in their offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey. Too bad that's not going to change products because I don't think Ken Dorsey was the problem for the Buffalo Bills at all. I actually thought that Ken Dorsey was doing a pretty solid job for the Buffalo Bills. I mean, look, he's not the one that's forcing Josh Allen to fumble the football on handoffs. Josh Allen has been reckless with the football. This guy has forgotten how to play basic level of football in terms of fundamentals because this dude is making some of the most basic mistakes in all of football. And I know the Josh Allen fanboys, they're going to be coming after me saying, oh, Josh Allen, look at his accuracy this year. He's improved his accuracy more than ever. He's completing over 70% of his passes. He's even thrown for 19 touchdowns. He's even ran for 7 touchdowns. When you combine the touchdowns, that means that he has contributed to 26 touchdowns this year in just 10 games. That's really good. You need to stop disrespecting Josh Allen. And my comeback to that would be, fine. Yeah, I know Josh Allen is putting points on the board, but you know what Josh Allen is also doing? Turning over the football a lot. If I had to combine his turnovers this year, Josh Allen has turned over the football 14 times in 10 games this year for the Buffalo Bills. That is horrible. He is leading the NFL in interceptions with 11 interceptions. He's also lost 3 fumbles. This guy's been reckless with the football. He's been throwing the football in traffic, and quite frankly, he needs to go to a fundamentals coach, and that fundamentals coach needs to go ahead and straighten him out and ask Josh Allen, what are you seeing on the football field? Because he has been making horrible mistakes game after game after game. And all Josh Allen has been able to do this year is just beat up on bad football teams or football teams that are fraudulent, like the Washington Commanders, like the Miami Dolphins. And yes, I know the Miami Dolphins are probably going to end up winning the AFC East, but it's not like the Miami Dolphins are this great football team out there. When you look at the Buffalo Bills this year, you have to wonder why are they underachieving the way that they are? Because they have a good defense. They have weapons on the outside. They can run the football when they want to. They have a decent O-line. And to see Josh Allen struggling the way that he is, this is unacceptable. For a guy that was once compared to Cam Newton, to see Josh Allen fall off the way that he did, this is unacceptable. This dude seems like he went to the Brett Favre school of how to throw the football. Because what is Brett Favre known for? He's known for putting a lot of points on the board, but he's also known for turning over the football a lot. You look at Josh Allen since 2018, he has had 94 turnovers since 2018. To put that into perspective, that is first in the NFL. The next closest guy on that list is Jared Goff with 85 turnovers. When you look at Josh Allen, this guy is turning over the football like crazy. He is taking sacks like no other. This guy doesn't know how to throw the football away. He seems to have developed a poor pocket awareness for the Buffalo Bills. And you look at Josh Allen against the New York Jets, okay? It's not like Josh Allen has been great against the New York Jets. Even earlier this year, he was the one that costed the win for the Buffalo Bills. He single-handedly helped Zach Wilson win the game for the New York Jets. When Zach Wilson was sucking the life out of the New York Jets in week 1, this Josh Allen guy was turning over the football and taking sacks like no other. This man took 5 sacks in week 1 on Monday Night Football as he was getting pressured repeatedly, mainly by pressures that he was creating on his own. He also had 4 turnovers versus the Jets. He had 3 interceptions, 1 fumble loss. The guy was absolutely reckless with the football. He probably should have turned it over more than 4 times in that game. I was watching that game on Monday Night Football and I was thinking, holy cow, is Josh Allen just trying to give the New York Jets a free win because this guy is just trying to throw interceptions right into Jets Jets defenders, and you look at Josh Allen versus the Jets in his last 3 games, he hasn't been great with them, okay? He's turned over the football 6 times in the last 3 games against the New York Jets. He's thrown 5 interceptions. He's also lost a fumble in it, and more importantly, when you look at the win-loss column, he's 1-2 versus the Jets in the last 3 games. For whatever reason, Zach Wilson or whoever is playing quarterback for the New York Jets, they just seem to own Josh Allen, the Bills, and that seems to be because the New York Jets defense is elite. I want to give the New York Jets defense some credit. Sauce Gardner is the best cornerback in football. Their front 7 can get pressure like no other. Their secondary has been really good, and we know that Robert Saleh is a very good defensive-minded head coach. The only reason why the New York Jets themselves are 4-5 is because Aaron Rodgers has been out for the season with a torn Achilles. If Aaron Rodgers was playing for the New York Jets right now, they would run away with the AFC East division title. And not only that, the New York Jets would also be competing with the Kansas City Chiefs as the best team in the AFC. That's how good I value the New York Jets. You look at the Jets defense, you're thinking, man, they got dogs on that side of the field. You look at pass rushers, you look at defensive tackles, you look at linebackers, you look at safeties, you look at corners. No weaknesses on the New York Jets whatsoever. Okay, they do have one weakness, but I can't blame their defense for that because their run defense could be improved. But shoot, when teams are ahead of you quite often because the offense can't do anything and you're on the field all game long, yeah, you're going to eventually get torched by the run. It's that simple. And you look at the New York Jets offense, you're thinking, why are they so bad? And honestly, it really comes down to 2 guys, Zach Wilson and Nathaniel Hackett. Obviously, we know that Nathaniel Hackett is a trash play caller. We saw that in Denver last year. Nathaniel Hackett has also never been able to prove anything outside of being with Aaron Rodgers. We all know that Aaron Rodgers carried them in Green Bay back when Nathaniel Hackett was the offensive coordinator. Now, my other issue with the New York Jets is Zach Wilson. And I know some people are going to say, oh, Zach Wilson, it's not been his fault that he's been struggling this year for the Jets. He hasn't had practice time with the Jets. Now, I could say, yeah, it's true. But I could also look at Zach Wilson's resume the first 2 years of his NFL career. And I could be saying, yeah, this guy is garbage. He has continued to be garbage. And even though he has amazing weapons to work with, he is just absolutely horrible to work with for the New York Jets. This guy is unwatchable. This guy makes you want to turn the TV off or change the channel. That's how bad Zach Wilson has been for the New York Jets this year. This man has only contributed 5 total touchdowns in 9 games for the New York Jets. He has not played efficient football whatsoever. He's fumbling the football like crazy. He's throwing interceptions wild. Even though the New York Jets try to barely throw the football, it doesn't help because Zach Wilson is a turnover machine. Zach Wilson is the liability at the quarterback position, and there's no hiding it. He makes Josh Allen look like he doesn't turn over the football that much, and that's saying something. Now, as far as how this game will play out on Sunday, I think that this game is going to be an ugly game. It's supposed to be at Buffalo. The weather's supposed to be kind of pretty cold over there, so it's going to be a defensive battle. I think that favors the New York Jets because the Jets do have the better defense when you compare them to the Buffalo Bills. If I'm the New York Jets, I'm telling Zach Wilson, don't lose the game for us. Don't make stupid mistakes and let Josh Allen try to win the game for the Buffalo Bills, because when Josh Allen has to drop back against this Jets defense, he's going to make mistakes, plain and simple. You look at Josh Allen the last 3 games versus the Jets, he's only thrown for 2 passing touchdowns. He's thrown 5 interceptions, and if you want to combine total touchdowns to total turnovers, Josh Allen has had 6 total turnovers for the Buffalo Bills in the last 3 games compared to only 5 total touchdowns for the Buffalo Bills. When you look at Josh Allen, this guy has been a liability when playing against the Jets defense. I want the Jets defense to go out there, play a great football game, and force some turnovers from Josh Allen. I'm expecting 2 interceptions from Josh Allen this weekend because changing offensive coordinators isn't going to help out Josh Allen all that much. Ken Dorsey wasn't the problem for the Buffalo Bills. The problem for the Buffalo Bills is Josh Allen turning over the football like crazy. That's why I say that Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills have a huge problem, and they need to fix this problem sooner rather than later, because if they don't fix this problem, they're going to miss the playoffs entirely, and Josh Allen is going to be number 1 in the NFL in total turnovers, and they can't have that. Not with the money Josh Allen has been getting paid year in and year out. This guy's now one of the highest paid players in the NFL, and they can't afford those kind of mistakes from Josh Allen, plain and simple, because you look at the value that Josh Allen is bringing to the Buffalo Bills in terms of salary, and you're looking at the mistake that he's making, and you're thinking, man, this guy is overpaid. This guy is starting to turn into the next Carson Wentz. Now, how do I see this game playing out? Like I said, it's going to be a defensive struggle. The Jets are going to play better defense than the Bills. That means they're going to win this game. I think the difference in this game will be the turnover battle, because the Jets, they're just going to keep running the football, and then Breece Hall will break out a big run. That's going to be the difference in this game. I got the New York Jets scoring 16, the Buffalo Bills scoring 13, so I got the New York Jets winning by the score of 16-13. It's going to be an ugly game in Orchard Park, but ultimately, I see Zach Wilson making less mistakes than Josh Allen, so that is why I do not trust Josh Allen to beat the Jets this Sunday, as the Jets will make an upset victory over the Bills by the score of 16-13. Remember, go ahead and subscribe to Sports Guy Talking, like the video, and please comment down below. If you guys do that, I may shout you guys out in my Instagram story every Monday. That'll be for the @Dustin Tran Instagram account. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Dustin Tran and at Sports Guy Talking. Also, go follow me on Twitter at Dustin Tran. Again, go ahead and do those things that I just told you guys to go do. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the content that was just produced. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed that video. Want more Sports Guy Talking, the home of great sports content? Make sure you click that subscribe button to get the latest from Sports Guy Talking. Go ahead and like the video, comment down below, check the description box on the video in order to follow my Instagram and Twitter. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from the YouTube channel, Sports Guy Talking.